Hakuna matata. Jambo bwana. Habari gani? Mzuri sana. Wageni wakaribishwa Kilimanjaro. Hakuna matata. Tembea pole pole. Hakuna matata. Tembea pole pole. Hakuna matata. Kilimanjaro. Hakuna matata. Tembea pole pole. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Wagumu tunaraha. Hakuna matata. Wagumu tunaimba. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Na sisi tuna happy. Hakuna matata. Masefu wana happy. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Na sisi tuna raha. Hakuna matata. Ndiyo kazi yetu. Hakuna matata. Ndiyo kazi yetu. Hakuna matata.
A much anticipated trip has arrived to summit Mount Kilimanjaro, and we started off by leaving our hotel, Springland Hotel, and being transported to the Londrozi Park gate. It was around a 1.5 hour drive, and was a really great insight just into the area surrounding Mount Kilimanjaro. When we arrived at the gate, there were tons of other operators around, as you could see, and we were just getting ready, had our lunch, and then started hiking into the jungle.
Hey Bejan! You can turn around this time, little hunchback. How's it going?
Great. We are hiking through the rainforest.
Yes, this is Zone 1, rainforest. And then take free. Because the GoPro kept on bugging out. Okay team, say hello.
Hello!
Hello.
You're not included,
Welcome to
Bejan.
Kilimanjaro.
We all have these huge ponchos on because it's raining a little bit, and I look like I'm hiking in a dress now, which is super inconvenient.
So luckily for us, the rain actually stopped and we were able to take off our ponchos and hike like a regular person. We also saw some monkeys flying above in the branches. I wasn't able to capture them with the cameras, but I promise that it happened. And it was really cool. I've never been on a hike before where there are monkeys flying around.
Okay, we just arrived at camp. How was day number 1, guys?
It was
So tired.
very
Oh my
beautiful.
It was very beautiful.
Mountain's so tall.
It wasn't as easy as I thought it was, but it wasn't.
Yeah, because we had 550 meter of elevation, about 1,500 feet.
Yeah, but it wasn't like too bad.
Yeah,
More up and downs than I thought.
it's only 5K, but we really felt it.
I really like that.
This is our little restaurant tent. And
Okay, so we're going to have any water for washing,
Okay.
and then they're going to bring tea and popcorn.
Oh, beautiful.
we also have our toilet tent right over there.
Thank you.
And these two are ours. So this is our little tent here. And the public bathroom is right behind me. So we are going to have to really get used to the smells. Hopefully the next one we're going to be a little bit further away. Hi everyone, say hello.
I didn't even think about it. Hello. We are on day 2. Whoa.
We're on day 2.
Careful, Mary.
I got it. We're on day 2 of the hike, and we're coming out of the rainforest, zone 2, in an hour or so. and we'll be going to Zone 3 in the moorlands.
And we are being led by the wonderful Filbert,
Yes, that's right.
who is definitely not leading us astray.
And if you like what you see, be sure to smash that like button.
Fuck that noise.
And for some facts, because we need to remember them post hike, we've got a total of elevation gain of, total elevation of 5,896 meters, which is roughly 19,300 feet. We started at 2,610 meters yesterday. Camp was at 2,650 meters, and today we're going to 3,610 meters. So
Just because you're an attorney, you can just like rattle the case law.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I don't know, I just remember things sometimes.
She's like page 66 of Bjorn versus Borg.
Yeah. But we are going to basically be hiking 1,000 meters today, which is nearly 3,000 feet. And today's hike is like 7 kilometers, so roughly 4 miles. Just your...
much easier mailbox. Honestly.
It's definitely easier than mailbox. It's kind of on your harder end of Washington hikes though.
But it is higher up, yeah, much higher.
Yeah. Yeah, so Zone 3 is the moorlands, Zone 4, Alpine Desert, and then we have the summit zone for our final day. And we started driving up in Zone 1, which is the cultivation zone. That's it. I'm going uphill. I'm losing my breath.
Yeah.
Whoa, look how pretty the flowers are.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah, there was a monkey in there. It was jumping between the branches. Cute. Yeah, so cool.
How high up do they go?
This is, Mount Meru in the distance.
Pretty good.
Yeah?
It's in Arusha National Park. I think it's about,
Well, we'll see tonight.
it's a sister peak of Mount Kilimanjaro. Maybe 1,000, 14,000 feet or so. Okay, we are now in Zone 3, Alpine Desert. Oh no, moorland. We're in moorlands. Getting confused. And everything is a little bit shrubbier and shorter compared to the rainforest. And it's a beautiful day today, right guys?
Oh yeah.
So nice.
We are climbing up and it's pretty tiring.
Oh Mary, those are all your eggs.
Jumbo,
Jumbo. Hello, Jumbo, Jumbo. Jumbo. We found an ant home and they're all moving.
Yeah, this is so wild.
It's so crazy.
It's much smaller.
This is Potea, the national flower.
One of the things that I really wanted to highlight is that the vibe is very joyous on this trail. As you can see, we are always saying hello, jumbo to other hikers, the porters, other groups, and they're doing the same for us. It's very friendly interactions. There's always some kind of music playing. So I really enjoy the vibe of the place. It's just giving feels of happiness and adventure, and everyone is in a really positive mood.
Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni wakaribishwa Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata. Tembea pole pole, hakuna matata.
We are nearly at Shira Camp 1, and we have Mount Kili right in front of us. We can see a little bit of the ice fields, and hopefully the cloud will blow over later this afternoon or tomorrow morning, and we get to see the whole mountain. Hey Chris!
Mary.
How's it going? How's the second day?
I feel like we did it.
We did it.
Here, he's gonna use my phone.
Yeah, no. I'm just taping for a little bit. This is Mount Kilimanjaro. It's coming out!
Once we got set up in Shira Camp 1, we were welcomed to a little surprise of one of the groups of guides and porters. They performed a couple of songs for us, and that was so nice and generous of them. Particularly because everyone is so tired by the end of the day, and they are the ones that do a bulk of the work, and for them to have the energy to show us some of the songs is just a huge generosity, and it really lifts the spirit up for all of us as well. And this is not just a one-off. I think different groups of guides and porters do different or similar songs on a day-to-day basis, and it just brings such a vibrant atmosphere to the camps. Day 3, we woke up to a beautiful sunrise. The mountain was out in full force, and there was ice on the ground everywhere. It was just a really scenic way to wake up in the morning. we were quite lucky in that we actually had the mountain come out later in the evening, the day before, so we were able to do a little photo shoot before the clouds came back in again.
Say hello, Mary.
So, this is day 3, and the mountain is out in full force. Not a cloud in the sky. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Yeah.
This morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Everyone has the tea.
Oh, are you filming?
I am.
Ooh.
How are you feeling, baby?
Oh, not bad. I just came from the deliciously smelling outhouse. It smells good. The warmth is really activating all of the senses.
Always.
Sun is just in there.
Yeah, it's just cooking it.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it dried?
It's getting kind of dry, but there's still like an ice.
Could you hold that while I zip up?
We had a bit of altitude feelings yesterday for 3 people in the group, but everyone is better today, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
much better.
Good. And we're gonna drink a lot more water today, so that we will be
10% more water.
10% more water.
yeah. So yeah, I think everyone's feeling good this morning. Yay.
So this is what packing up looks like. We're inside the tent. I'm packing all my things and just dumping it outside into my duffel bag, after which Porter will pick the duffel bag up. That's our mess tent where we eat. That's Kilimanjaro right there. Pretty nice, right? Not bad. So right now we are about to head out. This is everyone packing up. This is the first campsite. Actually, this is the first campsite on the Shira Plain. So we're going to be heading to the second Shira Plain campsite today. We have a 10-kilometer hike ahead of us and about 800 feet of elevation gain, which doesn't sound like a lot, but we are at 11,000 feet, so it's a little laborious to do any basic task. There we go.
Are you recording?
I am recording now.
Yeah.
Day 3. This is day 3 of Mary failing to work her GoPro.
It's gonna be like that every day at some stage.
I'm happy to report that I was able to get the GoPro working a few minutes later.
Okay, so for our day 3 climb, we have 250 meters, which is around 800 feet. And so 10 kilometers, it will be easier than yesterday. It's kind of a acclimatation day that we have. Yeah. And yesterday was a lot harder, at least for me, than I thought it would be, because we ended up going 4,000 feet up and then down another 1,000 feet to our camp. But today will be easier. God damn, I think I'm getting out of breath a lot more. Oh, how's everyone feeling?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Good. At least now.
Feeling good, Lewis?
It's such a clear day of the mountain and the sun is out. So it's gonna be a good hike. I'm good. So we're still in the moorlands today. As you can see by the low shrubs. For everyone else it's waist height. For me it's a whole head height. Very spiky plants all around, very shrubby, very bush-like.
We're taking many pit stops.
We've got to get our layers off. We've got to get our solar panels up. So I think we're probably like
We have to grind,
300 meters from
We have to grind our
so
Arabica coffee.
No, it's a beautiful day today though,
We have
and we
to
can take it
fluff our
easy,
socks.
which is nice. We have to fluff our socks.
Yeah, that's important.
At this juncture, I really want to give a sincere shout out to Zahra Tours, who was our tour operator for Mt Kili, and the support crew from Zahra Tours. Zahra Tours is a really great tour company, and they do all kinds of experiences, including Mount Kili, safaris, and other adventures. But the reason that we actually picked them was because they are locally owned. Zahra Tours is run by a Tanzanian woman who grew up in the area near Mount Kili. And I just think that was so inspiring. For some background, Tanzania only has about 40% of girls attending secondary school. So, for this woman to have graduated with a tertiary education, she was also an educator and then started her own business empire running Zahra Tours and a bunch of hotel in the area is just super inspiring. And I think it is really important that you always give back to the local community when you go on these treks.
We are at Shira 2. We've hiked a little bit up to see a better view of the camp. Every movement is a lot more labored. Even like talking while walking is very difficult. We're at 12,000 feet, and it's surprising how labored everything is. You know, you go skiing at 10,000, you're like, oh, no big deal. But you forget that you take a chairlift up and you're not walking. Oh, very, very intense. There is Kili in the distance behind all the clouds. And there's Mary practicing her camera work. And those are our tents. So you see those two green ones right there. So that first one, that's ours. And that one right behind the green big tent, that's Zahra and Chris's. And that green tent right behind that blue tent, that green tent right there that's our mess tent. That's where we eat. And then that little tiny thing right there, that's our toilet. And the official toilet is behind this building that's around it. And it's apparently, from what we've been told, quite dirty. So, yeah, not the greatest. And then here you can see all the porters' tents. And we just found out that the porters, for our group of 4 people, we have 16 porters. And 3 of them that's them actually eating right there. So you can see most of them eating right here. And 3 of them go down every single day and get fresh food and come back. So it's pretty amazing feats of strength, I would say. Thinking that we're struggling just to do this basic stuff, and these guys are doing these crazy hikes, sometimes 20 kilometers up 1,500 meters in one day, basically doing like 5,000 feet easily. I'm sorry, no, not 3,000 meters. Where they're doing 12,000 feet. Actually, no, they're doing 10,000 feet because we're going to the park entry point, which is around 2,000. So they're basically climbing 10,000 feet in a round trip in a day, carrying 30 pounds of food, fresh food on their back. Well, usually on their back or on their heads, because they also have to sleep sometimes, so they bring all their gear up themselves in addition to all the food. So they are quite impressive, and they have they're just really impressive individuals in terms of strength, and just mental constitution is incredible at this elevation. Yeah. Oh, so this is a pretty cool shot because it shows you just how high we are. You can see downhill. Right now we're on a plateau, but off in the distance there, those are all clouds above sea level, above basically Africa. So you can see way beyond where we're currently at, and it's covered in clouds, and it just goes super far.
This concludes part 1 of our 3-part series for Mount Kili. Stay tuned for the next one, and see you next time.